Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading for the week of June 10th. This week, if you want to catch me live, I go live every single day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. All you have to do is subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, and you will catch me live. But Aquarius, let's see what's going on for you. The Joker has tried to pop out a few times. I don't take pop-outs, but the Joker does represent kind of like taking a leap of faith. So I do feel like that could come up for some of you. It's a card like the Fool card, so a lot of you could be embracing that Fool energy. Alright, your overall energy is the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. I feel like there could be a lot of money, a lot more stability coming in for you. Stability seems to be a main focus this week. I've done all the readings except for you, Aquarius, and pretty much everybody had some sort of message about stability coming in. I also feel like some of you, it's like things are connecting. Like I feel like you're connecting dots. I feel like I've said this to you a million times in the daily readings. I feel like a lot of you are like connecting things together in your life. It's like you're noticing patterns even. Like I would say that would be, if you are really paying attention to your life, I feel like you could be noticing how like certain things are connecting in your life. I don't know why that's important, but it just seems to be important there. You start off with the Eight of Hearts and the King of Spades, you showing up in a very strong position. King of Spades says that you are coming in a position of power and strength. Eight of Hearts says you can have whatever you want this week. Eight of Hearts is the card called the Moon, but it's not like the Moon in the Tarot. The Moon in the Tarot represents fantasies and illusions that will never become a reality. The Moon in the playing cards represents fantasies that you need to bring into reality. And the King of Spades, like I said, you can have whatever you want this week, is what I'd say to you. So use your powers of manifestation, keep it positive, no stinking thinking, as I like to say, and just keep it positive is what I'd say, because you will get everything you want with these cards here. It looks very good. So, I like that. Next, you have the Ten of Spades here and the Ace of Spades. Yeah, existing problems being resolved. Ten of Spades is not like the Ten of Swords the way that I read it. To me, it's a card called the Ship, like a boat on the ocean, and it just represents going from one thing to another. So, a lot of you could be going through some sort of change. This could be a breakup, so it could be challenging. It could be you leaving a home, going to a new one, you going from one job to another. So, just to me, it just represents a change. Ace of Spades, I used to call this card the Forest Fire. So, if you have been through rock bottom, or if you've been to rock bottom, or if you've been through some sort of major difficulty in the recent past, Ace of Spades I call the forest fire because it represents like a burning down of your life, like everything burning down. But after a forest fire, the forest always grows back like 1,000 times stronger, 1,000 times healthier. So it's not really a bad thing. It rejuvenates the soil, brings everything back much healthier. So I feel like a lot of you, it's like you could be going through almost a rebirth, like a phoenix rising type moment in your life with that Ace of Spades. For some of you, I feel like this has been a process. Like it wasn't overnight. Like I feel like some of you are still going through the regrowth process, is what I'd say there. For others, Ace of Spades can just represent existing problems being resolved, so you might be solving some sort of issue you've been having. Next, you have the Nine of Spades here and the King of Clubs. Nine of Spades, I think every single air sign had this card. Nine of Spades is a card of temporary blessing in disguise, so some of you might not see how some sort of issue in your life is actually working out in your favor. The Nine of Spades, like I said, it's kind of like a Tower-ish moment, not really, but kind of. But again, it represents a temporary blessing in disguise. King of Clubs just says that it's a card called the Clouds. Let's put it this way, and it could say that your head is in the clouds about this issue or some sort of issue that you're dealing with, and it's like you can't see how things are working out. So a lot of you, or some of you, might be blind to how things are going to work out in whatever situation this is, but just know things are working out. For others, this could represent a temporary job or a temporary position opening up for you. Could also represent a new client. Nine of Spades is my card of like freelance work or temporary work, part-time work, stuff like that. So some of you could be having like a new client that comes in. This would be very positive. Could also be a temporary position. Nine of Spades, again, is a very good card. It says, when it comes to work, it says that if you get a temporary position or a part-time position, it could become full-time or just a job that you have. So don't be afraid to take something part-time, or don't be afraid to take a temporary position. Next, in your challenge position, you have the Ace of Clubs and the Six of Spades. Six of Spades is called the Tower in the playing cards. So some of you, again, could have gone through this Tower moment that I was just talking about. But Six of Spades is a card of momentum. So it's like maybe some of you, and with the Ace of Clubs here, it says that maybe some of you have tried to get things off the ground in the past, like a business, a job, or maybe a relationship, and it's like you've been pushing to get this going, but maybe it's like you always start and then it stops, whatever it is that you're trying to start. So, again, this coming up as a challenge could say that it's like you've been having a hard time getting things to like lift off and take off in your life, and that could definitely be very frustrating. For others, this does kind of say like Six of Spades is a card of fate, so it does kind of say that the universe is in control right now, and so you could be kind of you could be getting like a lot of spiritual flat tires. Let's put it that way with those two cards. Your solution is the Four of Clubs and Five of Diamonds. Look at this. Four of Clubs is a card that says trust your thoughts, trust your intuition. Is a card that says your thoughts are in line with the truth. Five of Diamonds is a card of just do it. So anything you're thinking about doing, just do it, is what the Five of Diamonds says. It's also a card of settlements and more money coming in. So again, if money has been an issue, or if you're waiting on a court settlement, an insurance payout, a commission check, whatever it is, this could definitely represent that money coming in for you. Four of Clubs is a card of like the retrogrades as well. So it could say that like now that we're, although in July we'll have Mercury retrograde, but it could say that coming up as a solution, it could say like that retrograde energy is gone. I know that we have other retrogrades going on right now, but I'm just saying coming up in the solution position, this could say that you are kind of free from that type of energy. And it could say there's like more of a clear path towards whatever goals, wishes, dreams that you're having at this time. Next, you have the Seven of Spades here, Three of Diamonds. Yeah, internal fears don't exist. Some of you could be worrying about something like news, whether or not you're going to get news, or whether you're not you're going to hear from somebody. I would definitely let those fears go. Seven of Spades even represents a message as well. Three of Diamonds does say be careful of your paperwork. Make sure to pay attention to your paperwork. A lot of people are getting this lately, so it's a card of just double checking your paperwork. It's not a bad card. It's not a good card either. It just says make sure that there are no mistakes on like important documents or anything like that. And finally here you have the Jack of Spades and the Five of Clubs. So this could represent needing to socialize. So any of you who have not socialized in a while, it might be a good idea for you to kind of like get out of your head and socialize, because it might remove you from kind of being in your head, basically. For others, this could represent money coming in. Five of Clubs is a card of the millionaire. It doesn't say you will be a millionaire, but it does say that there's a lot of financial potential for you. But again, it's just potential. It's not, it's not like necessarily reality right now. So it says you have to put the work in to get all this money. But I do feel like there could be some sort of success for you. Jack of Spades is a card of being a detective. So I do feel like some of you need to do like detective work or look into something, especially if you're starting something new. Make sure to gather all the details, and that will probably lead to the most success. But this looks like a pretty decent week. Even you have some challenging cards, but overall it doesn't look terrible. So that's what I'd say to you. But anyway, yeah, looks good. So thank you for watching, and enjoy your week.